What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Today I just wanted to talk about something that, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, and it's not an easy topic, and, it is pretty controversial. Well, at least I don't think so. But it's not an easy thing, I'll tell you that right now. Especially when you are so used to having things in a particular way, when are used to certain people in your life, and you're used to, having things run in a particular way. And for you to suddenly stop a lot of connections with people, and for you to pull yourself away from certain people, especially people you have grown up around or have spent a long time with, it is definitely not an easy thing, and it's not something that's talked about enough. And I feel like, the time will come where you will meet people in your life who you feel may have, would have been around forever, but you realize how important it is to let go of certain relationships, certain friendships, certain people in your life because, of how much they are holding you back without even you realizing it. Now, guys, when we talk about letting go of friendships, relationships, certain people in your life, it's not an easy thing to be talking about. It's not an easy thing to actually do because, you may have spent a long time with these people, and you may have developed certain bonds and, friendships, relationships, whatever the case may be. And for you to suddenly halt and, disconnect yourself from these people, it's very uncomfortable, and it's not something that the majority of people would like doing, but that's what separates you from everybody else. You see, when you're on a path of trying to become the best version of yourself, or if you have a goal, and if you want to become somebody, or you want to do something, significant with your life, the people you keep around in your circle will be a complete direct representation of who you are as a person. Now, you have to take a close look at your closest 5 friends right now, and really look at them and see and analyze them and see how they are as people. What you should be doing is you should be analyzing their behavior, their actions, and how they act as individuals, and how they spend their time, what they do, everything. Because what they do with their time and with their lives, and if you're around them, I guarantee you this: whatever they do, it will rub off on you. However they are as people, it's going to rub off on you. So you have to take a close look at these people. And if you see somebody in your circle who does things that, you just shake your head at, and you're like, man, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, I do not, agree with this. I don't like your lifestyle. I don't like this and that. You have to separate yourself from these people. And it's extremely difficult to do this when you have, a certain relationship with that person, or a friendship with that person. It could have been years, it could have been months, whatever the case may be. It's not an easy thing to disconnect, but it is a necessary thing to do, because if you do not do this, you're going to end up exactly like them, and you're basically going to waste your life. I want you to picture this for a moment. Think about a goal you want to hit, some sort of ambition, some sort of business, or something you really want to accomplish in the next 5 to 6 years. And think about all the time that, you have to devote to it. Think about all the time that, you have to sit down and work on it. And just imagine all that effort burning up in flames and just being completely eradicated from your life. Not because you failed at it, but because of somebody else's actions, somebody else that you're keeping around, somebody else's energy interfering with your own. Does that sound like a fair thing for you as a person, for someone who's working hard and who's trying to strive for something better in their life because of somebody else's actions? This is exactly what will happen to you, depending on who you keep around in your circle, depending on who they are, their type of energy, how they spend their time, their lifestyle. It will rub off on you, whether you like it or not. It's a very uncomfortable thing to be saying, and it's an uncomfortable truth. I'm all for trying to get people on board for, trying to help, your friends, your family, whoever it is that you feel is not on the same page as you, to get on the same page as yourself. But you can only do so much, and you can only try to convince them to a certain extent. When you have said your truth, and when you have tried to explain things to them and they don't change their ways, at this point you're wasting your time, your energy, your life, everything, for somebody who obviously does not respect you enough to listen to you. And honestly, guys, there will come a time in your life where you'll realize that once you hit a certain age, it's not your responsibility, nor is it your job to go and help other people who refuse to want your help. I want you to really think about this, ponder about it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, because only a select few people can really do this. The other group of people, they're probably going to listen to this and be like, you know what, I kind of agree, but I've spent too much time with this person, and because of that, I just feel it's my responsibility to help them. And honestly, guys, if that is your choice, I can't say anything about that, because that is a personal choice that you have to make for yourself. But you have to also remind yourself, what matters the most to you right now? Is it trying to help people who obviously don't want to be helped? Or is it your goals, your ambitions, the main thing in your life that's driving you to become a better person? You have to ask yourself these questions and see what's important to you, because you come first before anything else. You have to remember that. You have to put yourself first, and whatever happens, is going to be completely dependent on you. One last thing, you know, honestly, if you are hell-bent on keeping these toxic people in your life, these toxic friends, toxic family members, toxic girlfriend, whoever it is, just remember, you are sacrificing something important in your life by keeping these people around. And you have to ask yourself what is more important to you. And only you can decide that. You know, I can't tell you what is important to you, what you should be prioritizing, but you will know that. All right, so let me know in the comments what you guys think, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna start posting a lot more. I know I've been slacking lately because life's been insane, but hopefully that helps you guys out. You know, we'll talk soon. All right, see you guys later.